We're thrilled to announce OPS Brainworks, the one-stop platform for Ontario public servants to share ideas, break down silos, and turn collaboration into action. Our partner, John Leedston, project manager at Ontario Parks, noticed a big problem. Many OPS employees have great ideas, but ministry silos, huge hierarchies, and complicated tools make these ideas go unheard. People are often worried about backlash or hitting obstacles. The tools that they currently have aren't built for open and easy collaboration across public servants without control from the higher ups. This makes it extremely difficult to start and even just share ideas across public servants. This is where OPS Brainworks comes in. This is a platform where OPS employees can share their ideas openly or anonymously without fear of backlash. They can work across ministries without having to worry about titles and turn conversations into real-world projects. Accessibility is at the heart of the platform, with anonymous posting giving everyone an equal voice. We also have AI-powered features that help you navigate the site and make complex language simpler to understand. No barriers, no silos, just OPS employees building together and making the public service better for everyone.
So here we are on the OPS Brainworks website. We're going to be using Alice as an example, and she has some ideas that she wants to share. So she decides that she wants to log in. She hits the sign in slash sign up button and logins using her credentials. Once she signs in, she has an idea that she wants to share. So she goes to create a new post. She selects this post type as an idea and fills out the necessary details, including a title and some tags about her post. Alice here isn't really good with words, so she briefly explains of what she wants with this idea and uses the Enhance with AI button to make it more accessible. Once it's filled out, she decides that she wants to publish this out. She hits the publish button and it's sent out to the world.
Okay, so Alice now decides to check out the feature challenge. So she really likes the challenge and she decides to leave a supporting comment, just saying she loves the idea. Then she goes to check back on her post and see if anyone has commented on it. So she'll go to the me page and she sees, okay, there has been a comment. And it's an anonymous comment just saying that she loves the idea and everything. So now Alice feels inspired after posting her idea, and now she wants to post a challenge, but she doesn't know how to. So she decides to ask the chatbot in the bottom right-hand corner on how to create a challenge. So the chatbot responds, just giving instructions on how to create a challenge. And actually at the bottom, it gives a quick link to create a post, which is pretty convenient. So she wants to make a post talking about, she wants to create an innovation club. So she's just going to put the title, the tags, and the text. So she's happy with her idea and she decides to publish it. So now Alice realizes that she wants to check out her profile page so that she can customize her interests and she can only look at posts that she's interested in. So she goes to her profile page and she goes to edit profile and she can see her interests showing up. So she decides to choose what she's interested in and she saves the changes. Now she goes to check out the explore page and she goes to challenges and she actually finds a bogus post or a bad post because it's an event post. So she decides to report it and say that it is not allowed because it's event post. You're not allowed to vent as per the guidelines on the create post page. Okay, so after Alice makes the report, the super admin can go to the super admin dashboard, which is accessible through there here, and see you have a dashboard where it has the total users, the active users, banned users, etc. So you can see we have the current super admins here who have the power to delete posts, delete comments, and other stuff like that. So we can go to user management and we can also see all the users. We can promote them to admin or we can ban them. But we're actually going to go to reports and we can see, oh, that we have a report and someone says, Alice said this venting is not very useful. So we'll go and actually check the post out. And we can see Macquarie the pothole, this is a vent post, which is not allowed. So we're actually going to go and delete the post. So the post is successfully deleted. So now what I can go do now is go to super admin, go to reports, and it doesn't show up anymore because the post has been deleted. Then she goes back to the explore page and she sees a post by Michael, and she likes Michael's post. So she decides to click on it and follow the user. So she goes to the profile of the user and gives the user a follow.
All right, now that Alice has checked out a bit of a website, she's going to go and check back on her challenge to see if there's been any activity. So she goes back to her profile and goes to her challenge, and then she clicks it. She can see that there are two proposed solutions from the community. She's going to check out both pros and cons. This one's for 30-minute weekly meetings for OPS members. She looks at some of the pros, which is strengthening the culture, and a con being time commitment. Then she looks at this post over here, which is innovation circles on future-focused ideas in tech. She sees cross-team creativity as a pro, and again, time commitment is a con. So she really likes the second idea, and she's going to promote this to a project. So now that she's making a project, she has to give this a description to really make it useful for other people if they want to join. So she's going to call this one OPS Innovation Club, as she wants to create a weekly club where people can meet and talk about futuristic ideas. She makes this clear by writing a compelling description which highlights the project's goals. So this project aims to launch weekly OPS Innovation Club meetings and improvement ideas, things like that. She creates this project. Now that she created the project, she's redirected to the project's page. And the first thing she does here is she goes all the way up to the top right corner and clicks Brainstorm with AI. Once that happens, she waits for some time and she gets a bunch of cool ideas generated by the AI. So she goes through them each one by one, accepts the one she likes and declines the one she doesn't. And the AI came up with a lot of good ideas, so many of these are accepted, while some of them are declined. Now that she has all these AI ideas, she thought of one idea that the AI didn't come up with. So what she's going to do is she's going to go up here, add her own idea. For this idea, it's going to be weekly Teams or Zoom meetings so that everybody can collaborate no matter where they are. And this is part of a resources category. So she's going to save that, and boom, the challenge or the idea is created, and we can see it right down here added to resources. Now she goes to the roles and skills section, and she can see that somebody actually joined. Anonymous over here is another member of the OPS, and she can see that he or she is tech savvy, has project management skills, and critical thinking. These are very valuable to a project. She's going to go to the chat room and make an introduction. First chat, she's going to call it that, and then she's going to send a message being very friendly to the person who joined. Hello. She's going to wait for some time, see if she gets a response. And there it is. Looks like Anonymous is also live, super excited about the project, and now they can collaborate together. So to actually get started on the project, she's going to have to create a task. This is a concrete step that members can follow. And she's going to click the Add Task button. And for this one, it's going to be to make signs with QR codes. This will help recruit members. And if they put it up along on the community center walls, people are going to see it, and hopefully it's going to gain some traction. So she adds a description, sets the due date to be 1 week from now, sets the time to be 9 a.m. And now she's going to save it. So now that that task is up, we're going to assume that a couple weeks pass, the task gets complete along with many other tasks, and then she's ready to finish this project. So once the project is complete and the club is up and running, everyone's part of it, she's going to click done. Yep, confirm that. And then she's redirected to this page. So she can see that Nathan was actually the anonymous member, part of a club. And now it's pretty cool looking back. So you can see which one of your coworkers might have been coming up with those amazing ideas. Along with that, you see all the skills utilized. These are all the combined skills between team members in this project. And we have this little web here. So that's it for the site demo.
OPS Brainworks' emphasis on accessibility and removing the silos which prevent meaningful contributions from OPS members makes OPS Brainworks the perfect site for employees to be able to make meaningful contributions to Ontario communities.